What's up you guys, it's Chloe and it is time for my 2016 Christmas dollhouse tour. So all of my doll rooms are decorated for Christmas and it's time for me to show you guys all of the rooms and show you all the decorations I put in. So let's get started. So let's go ahead and start off with the patio. First up I have my little fake snow out here. This is from the dollar store and it just looks cute. It looks kind of clumpy but it still looks really good. So I really like it. I have this little peppermint mailbox, Christmas mailbox that I got from Goodwill I think. And I have this little letter that's dressed to the North Pole. I made this for Christmas stop motion like 2 years ago and I just keep it out with the mailbox. I have this little sled thing which is from Goodwill. It just looks super cute. And I have this that I made for my Christmas stop motion from last year, which is supposed to be Santa's sleigh, and I like attached it to this and it looked super cute. I'll link that stop motion down below if you guys want to check it out. So I just have that in the background. And I have this little stuffed snowman. I have no idea where he's from. I've had him forever. But he looks cute with all the snow, and then I guess have some gardening stuff and some flowers. And that is the patio. So as you can see though, I do have Christmas lights strung all along the dollhouse. I keep these up year round, but they look especially nice during Christmas time. So next up is Lindsay and Ivy's room, and of course they have their awesome little loft bed, and this is Ivy's bed down here, and that's Lindsay's. They have their little pink shelf and stuff, but on the ladder I have this cute little Christmas ribbon. I shared this to you guys in my Fun Finds video, again linked below. I have this cute little Christmas like paper, what's it called, scrapbook paper that I cut up to make a little rug. I made this paper chain a long time ago and I have that strung, and I have Ivy's little stocking right there and it has her name on it. And then I also have this little Christmas bag from the dollar store, and that's just added for some extra decoration. And then up here, this is another scrapbooking thing that I've had forever. It's just a little poinsettia and I just hung it from the ceiling just for fun. And I have these two little present stickers on the ladder as well. Next is the boys' room. Now, they never really get their room that decorated because, they're boys. So I tried to keep with green stuff to go with their, camo walls and their bed from IKEA. Their dog, they got all their shoes. So right here I have a wreath from Goodwill, and then back here I have this little garland that I made, and I made it in the video I posted yesterday. And again, I'll have it linked down below. But I did some DIY Christmas decor, and this was one of them. But it just is really simple. It's not super like Christmassy and colorful because, they are boys, but it still looks really cute and festive. So next up I have the dining room, but really quickly I wanted to show you these poles that I have for these two rooms. These, again, my Christmas stop motion last year, they are, like wrapping paper. Once you finish with it, it has that big long tube. Well, I cut it in half, painted it white, and I put ribbon on it, and it looks like, a little North Pole type of thing. When I'm done with Christmas, I'm actually gonna get another wrapping paper thing and make like a normal pole because I love the way this looks. I think it looks so cute. So again, over the dining room I have some leftover ribbon that I just put there. I just thought it looked cute. I have this is a scarf from the dollar store, and I cut it up a couple times and made some table runners. I have the American Girl new blender ice cream set on the table along with some candy canes I made, Santa hat from Build-A-Bear, and then back there's a sign from Goodwill that says Happy Holidays. I love these little wood signs. This is the only one I have for Christmas though, but I absolutely love those. So that's the dining room, and of course chocolate chip and meatloaf are enjoying some ice cream sundaes. And then up here in the music and art room, this is always one of my favorite rooms to decorate. I always do it like this. And that is with these little paper snowflakes I made, and I hang them from the ceiling, and I just think it looks so cute. So over here on the piano I have this snow globe and a candy cane. I even put a little snowflake on the piano and a snowflake over here on the art table. Back there, that star, that was my old doll tree topper, but I got a new one this year, so I just stuck it in there on one of the markers. I don't know, but I just didn't want to just put it back in the box because it's a cute decoration. Right here, this is a little scrapbook piece of paper that says Let It Snow, obviously, because it is snowing in here. Then there's another snowflake on the easel, but it's a super easy way to decorate and it looks so adorable. Next, I'll come up to Kanani, Laney, and Leia's room. Over here is Leia's side. Obviously, she has her sloth and her camera. Up here, this is another Christmas scrapbooking thing I just taped to the wall just to look cute. Over here would usually be Leia's nightstand, but I took it out to put in this adorable little Christmas tree that I got from Goodwill right after Christmas, as well as these little presents from Michael's. So that looks super cute. Then of course, right over here on the bed, on each of the little lights I have a mini wreath. These are from Goodwill. They're for like miniature dollhouses. I have this gold ribbon. I always keep ribbon left over from presents, and I use it in the dollhouse because it looks super cute. Then these were some ornaments we didn't use this year, and I put them on a piece of yarn, and it makes the perfect garland. So I have that. That's pretty much all of the Christmas decorations that are in here. There's a little candy cane on the bed that are from pipe cleaners I got at Michael's. You'll see these all over. I found these striped pipe cleaners and I just cut it off and made candy canes. But here's Kanani's bed with all of her toys, and there's Laney's up there, and you know, they have a little frozen bag thing. So that is their room. So now I'm going to go over to Zoe's room. And over here, she has her little like record box, and then she has her little trunk nightstand with another one of those mini dollhouse wreaths I got at Goodwill, but this one's a bit bigger. Candy cane on the nightstand. She has her tea, a lamp, and then here's her bed. She has her little laptop, and I put this little piece of scrapbooking paper right on the screen, so I thought that was a really fun little detail. Over here, just like Ivy, she has a little stocking. I got these one year, but they ended up being too small, so that's why they don't go with the rest of the stockings now, because I did put their names on them the first year. Then she has this little table. She has a little nutcracker. That's from American Girl, and a candy cane, her chair with her new bag. And then I do have a garland back here with some Christmas scrapbook paper I made, I think last year. So that is Zoe's room. And then moving down, we have the bathroom. Let me just get this into focus. So over here, I have another one of those Christmas scrapbook paper things that says it's the most wonderful time of the year. I always take a leftover bow and put it on the toilet seat. I don't know why, I just think it's cute. I have one of these dollar store ribbon bow things on this little caddy, candy cane on the bathtub, and again, scrapbook paper used to make a little rug. It has a little reindeer on it. Back here, I have a garland that I made in my last video. And then I just covered the sink with extra ornaments and this little bow. I don't know. I think it looks really cute. I did something similar for Halloween, so I decided to do it again. Candy cane. I have this little snowflake ornament thing hanging down. And a wreath from the dollar store. This is one of the big ones. And it looks really cute because it kind of goes in with the mirrors. So it's like, yeah. I don't know. I think it looks super cute though. And moving on, right out here in the center, I have our little jewelry table. I never really do much with this, but again, I have some of the Christmas scarf right here and a candy cane, so it just looks really cute, little festive. I just love the pattern on this. It is so much fun. So that's the little jewelry table. Moving over is the laundry room. I have this ornament garland, which I know is lopsided, but I have that one, and I made that in my last video. I have a bag sitting up on the laundry machines, just, you know, to look cute, fill up some space. And then down here, I do have wrapping paper in here, so it looks like the dolls are wrapping some presents. This is some leftover Christmas wrapping paper, and I just cut a little bit of it, and so it has like a tube of wrapping paper, a box from Target. They have some tape, some already wrapped presents from Michael's, and a couple mini bows. I get my mini bows from Michael's. I don't know if I've already said that. Candy cane. So yeah, it just looks really cute. I really like that little setup. Next is Caroline and Mia's room. So on the bed, they have a little bow. And then on the hook, again, one of those like snowflake charm things. On their little dresser, they have a candy cane. They have the girl Rudolph. No, the girl from Rudolph. I think her name is like Clarice. I can't think of it. But her little figurine. The Christmas card. They have an ornament in their trophy. I have this like little Christmas light garland thing from Michael's. It kind of blends in with the shelf, so yeah, it's still cute though. This little box from Target with a bow on it, and then again a garland, and this one says ho ho ho. And they also have a ribbon on the lamp or a bow. So yeah, that is their room. Moving up to another big room, here is Isabelle's and Alice's. So on the chandelier, I did put one of these mini wreaths. I think it looks really cute. On top is this giant Santa bow that I kept over from a gift. To kind of tie the little dangly things on, I have one of these red bows, and I think it looks cute. One of the scrapbook papers on their little wood sign, it says Merry and Bright. Of course, the kitty is right here. And then on their dresser, there is this is one of those light up necklaces, and I just put it on there. It doesn't light up anymore though. I got this Merry Christmas sign from Goodwill, a little sticker, and then one of those green garland ornament thingies. So that is their room. I think it looks super cute. Next up is Molly's room. On the bed, she has two little bows, and I think these are so fun. Over here is a snowflake. This is one of the big ones. I think this was an ornament. I have this Christmas garland paper chain, and then her dog Bennett is poking out of a little Christmas bag, so yeah. Now the living room, there's one of the scarf pieces on the coffee table, hot cocoa, a little snowflake. There's this little basket of, or not basket, little glass thing of peppermint, candies that are ornaments from Hobby Lobby. And it looks like it fell down, but I had jingle bells going across here, but it fell down, so just pretend that it's still up. I have a little bit, another one of the ribbons back there, and then back here you guys can see this thing glowing. It's not focusing very well, but it's this little white Christmas tree that lights up. I got it at the dollar stores in my Fun Finds video. Moving on to the kitchen. One thing I have back here is a super easy DIY. It's just Christmas scrapbook paper, and I put a bow on it so it looks like a present on the wall. I think it's really fun. I have a big wreath on the kitchen island. I put that there every year. On the cake stand, I have this gingerbread house that I made last year. I found a printable online. Some candy canes, gingerbread men and women, cookies, donuts, more cookies, cinnamon buns, cupcakes, and then a little cup full of more of those candy canes. I love to fill the countertop full of treats during Christmas. I love it to do that so much. I think it's so cute. An extra little present up here. A Christmas bag back there. And then on the fridge, I have a couple of the little like snowflake things and mini wreath. So a couple of snowflake things hanging down, and that's the kitchen. Alright, next up we have the office. So over here on the chalkboard I have this little icicle ornament hanging down. A scrapbook paper thing that says fa la 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 la. On that shelf, Christmas bag back there. Then I have this tinsel. This was left over from my doll Christmas tree, and it just goes all the way around the room. I have a few pieces of that Christmas scrapbook paper. There's one in the backpack that says ho ho ho. On the bulletin board I put two in, one that says Merry Christmas and one that's a candy cane, one that says Noel, and then on the desk I have, again, more of that Christmas scarf. And this is what I made for my stop motion last year, and it's a naughty and nice list, so it looks cute on the desk. It looks like my doll is checking the naughty and nice list. Christmas wreath on the front of the desk, and I found this random poinsettia thing. I don't know what it is or where it's from, but I just put it on top of the flowers. So yeah, that's the office. Over here I have my big Christmas room. I'm gonna start over here. Up here I have Abigail's bed with all her little dolls, and then I have Sage's, and this is Maddie's bed. She doesn't have a mattress or like anything in there yet. I'm working on it, and I still need to get her posters and stuff, so yeah, I'm working on that, but they have all their slippers there. And then on the ladder, I have one of those, again, Christmas scrapbook signs. This says Rejoice. Their ladder. And for Christmas, I took down a few things up here, and I put a leftover snowflake and Christmas ribbon, because, you know, why not? This is Samantha's tea set, and I decided to put it up here because it looks pretty with the Christmas decorations, and there are two candy canes in it. That is their part of the room. It's not decorated, really, just because, obviously, the Christmas stuff is right over here. So usually I have a couch and Mary Ellen's TV on this side. It's like a little loft sitting area, but I put my Christmas stuff in here during the holidays. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you. Over here I have this Christmas shelf, which I found at Goodwill like forever ago, and it is so cute. It has a little tree on it and stuff. So I keep my Christmas cards here, and these are just scrapbook papers that I just cut up into small size for the dolls. It's a really easy craft that you can do. This is something I found at like Barnes & Noble a couple years ago, and I think they still sell it. It's a mini Charlie Brown Christmas tree, and it does come with the book. I keep the book out year-round in my doll's bookshelf, but I just put it up here for Christmas. They do have some nutcrackers on top. These are from Michael's, and you can still get them. And then, of course, the tree itself. So my tree is from Target. I got it a couple years ago, but of course you can still get them now. I think this year they were like less than $10. And like you can get them on sale right now and stuff. So these are so fun, and it's super full. There's like, it's not like a sparse little tree or anything. It's really, really nice. Underneath, I usually wrap up all my dolls' presents, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. They are going to have presents this year though. So they have the Michael's presents. This big box is from the Dollar Tree, and I just, you know, keep it under there because it looks cute. And then I have this little train that I got from the Dollar Tree, and it looks cute. You know, it goes around the Christmas tree. So for the ornaments, right here I have a heart ornament, which is what I had for like this little purple Disney tree that I had when I was little, and I always for some reason put the heart ornament in the middle of the tree. It's just something I've always done. The garland, and then like these ornaments and the disco ornaments, like the disco glitter and like the plain ornaments, were from Target. These striped glitter ones are from Hobby Lobby, bows are from Hobby Lobby, and then the icicles and candy canes are from Hobby Lobby as well. So that is what the tree looks like. And then the star lights up, and it is from Target, but it also looks great when it's not lit up as well. This was a little more expensive. I think it was $4, but it's definitely worth it. So that's what it looks like when it's not lit up, and I love it both ways. So you definitely are going to want to get one of these tree toppers. I absolutely love them. So, and then I have my fireplace and stockings. I am missing 2 stockings. I need to hang that one up. So not all the stockings are up yet because all my dolls do get one. But I do have the fireplace, and I made the fireplace as well as the mantle. And I keep my Welly Wisher stockings right on it, and then I have everything else on strings. All of these are from the dollar store, every single stocking. It's usually like 2 or 3 in a pack, so if you want doll stockings, definitely get them from there. And then that is my little Christmas area. That is pretty much my whole dollhouse. I do have this shelf right here, which is kind of chaos right now. I have my diner. This I'm working on making into a coffee shop, but because of Christmas stuff, I have like pieces of furniture that I'm not using, so I just kind of have it all stuffed in there right now. So that's what's there. Then here I have all my dolls waiting to be put in their holiday dresses, so. Of course I also have the rainforest tucked over here. But yeah, that is my dollhouse for Christmas. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what your favorite room was. Of course, mine is going to be the Christmas room because it's so, so cute. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!